from a fight.
Yeah.
I don't start them. But like my dad always says, you don't start them, but you best well finish them, is like my dad's motto growing up as a kid. You know, he didn't want to see his kids be bullied around. So I always imagine if I'm with a kind of a fragile man and we're in a dark alley, I have these scenarios that I always run in my head. Do I have to be the one to defend us?
Yeah.
I think I would. But if I have Bruce Lee with me, it's like, go get him, honey. You know, it's like that. These days, at my age now, mid-30s, just someone I can have an honest-to-goodness conversation with. A real, you know, in-depth, intellectual, funny, just crazy conversation with.
Yeah.
You know, just to really be able to communicate with that person. And who loves to eat and who loves to travel. Height, job, whatever, forget it. What kind of car you drive, okay, forget it. You know, there's public transportation. We can walk. But while we're walking, I better be able to have a good conversation with you.
Good for
you know, like that's what I care about. Somebody I can just be comfortable with and talk to.
But a lot of people won't assume this about you.
I know.
Because you have this title and role still as this incredible Sunday singer. You know, we still know Jay as a singer. You know, now she has a successful business, you know, but nobody will ever think this. So that person.
Think this. Think this.
We'll have it in our subtitle. Think this.
Yeah. Right on my phone.
You know, because people think that, you know, we say, oh, people will think you don't want just anybody, you want that somebody. But that somebody is someone that's just real, honest, and someone that's going to be real with you.
I'm fully aware that there's guys going, that's what every girl says they want. But obviously there has to be that chemistry, you know, that X factor, that thing that drives you to that person for the first, you know, the first impression. I don't go for the what we say here in Korea, the 꽃미남, the pretty boys. I like a manly man. Because I don't like to be in a situation where they're like, your man is really pretty. Because I'm still a girl.
That's right.
You know, what about me? You know, like,
your man's getting more facials than you know?
Like I want my man to be a little scruffy, you know, a little kind of scrappy and facial hair and taller than me. There we go.
Question.
Yeah, the physical. Let's get to the physical. Taller than me. I'm 5'7".
Okay.
170 centimeters, is it?
170. Okay.
Yeah, so 5'7". So that in itself is kind of difficult. Because he's got to be taller than me in heels. I wear high heels. He's got to not have bad breath. You know, like some obvious stuff. But other than that, I think the misconception with a lot of people who assume to know what girls want, they always go, oh, girls always want, you know, the fancy car, the $1 million man. Honestly, no. You know, would be nice. I mean, I'm not going to reject it, but you need substance behind that. You know, if that's your claim to fame, if that's what makes you, you're somebody else's woman.
That's right.
You know, I'm sure there's someone perfect for you. The one perfect for me is somebody who's honest, family-oriented, can talk, can eat.
That is right. And I can enjoy your burgers.
And enjoy my burgers. Eat like 4 in one sitting. Our burgers are huge.
Really?
You know, travel.
Wow. We're going to go ahead and get to this segment, and we'll be right back. We're back on and doing our Catch a Glimpse, and, you know, tonight, I want you to share with us. We know the singing side of Jay, the genuine, true-hearted of Jay, but now this chef Jay, who makes these absolute famous burgers, and still yet, I definitely need to go out there and tell me about your burgers. If you can share with us how it's prepared, what's so different about that burger, you know, of Jay's burgers, and we got a little hint before in the first show. But yeah, share with us and give us your recipe or how you prepare it.
Well, I'm already a little shy because definitely, you guys, not a chef, a cook. I'm a cook. But chefs all over the world are like, fraud. So what I think is the key ingredient in food is care. Especially when you start a business, you want to make sure that you consistently manage it the way you started out, with wanting to feed and wanting to feed people good food and wanting to make it with great quality. So my mom and I are always doing the checks and balances to make sure that we're not skimming in any way, getting greedy or getting cheap with the ingredients. So the best part of our burgers at Jay's Burger is our bread is made not with baking soda and baking powder, but with yogurt. So it makes those breads soft. It can support all of the ingredients without ripping, but at the same time, it is just melt in your mouth, soft and chewy all at the same time. Honestly, if my burgers were bad, I'd have to shut down because I'd be so embarrassed. Our meat is, can I say 생선한우 here? Because it's Korean beef. It's literally the Korean equivalent to like a Kobe beef. I mean, it's the quality of beef that we use. There are people in Korea who also do burger joints that go, this is impossible. They called inspectors on us because they thought we were lying. They were sure.
Now, I hear you're also an ambassador?
For 생선한우. I'm the 홍보대사. I'm the ambassador for 생선한우. So I got the in. And so I'm able to acquire this beef for a lot less than anyone else would have. So that's the only way it's even possible. So we use really good quality beef. We don't put any additives in it. There's no breadcrumbs in it to fill it out. All we do is put a little onion in it, salt and pepper, and, it's the amount that we put that makes our, secret recipe. But there's no secret to it. It's just beef. There's a lot of people, even when you're making patties at home, that would put a little bit of pork in it to make it taste better, to be more flavorful. Because beef, ground beef can be a little tough, it could be a little dry. But if you use really good quality beef, it's perfect on its own.
Wow.
And then, of course, the key would be to flame broil it. The flame is what gives it that smoky texture and flavor. And then you use a lot of vegetables, our lettuce, tomato, the onions. When you skim on that, after you eat a burger, if it's really good when you're eating it, you're left later on with this heavy kind of greasy feeling. Now, if you put literally just layers, like this much of the vegetables, with onion, we all know it's good for you, but how are you just going to chew a raw onion? But you put it into a burger and you put like a really thick slice of tomato and fresh iceberg lettuce, then the cold and the crisp and the juicy and the hot and the fat and the bread, it comes together and you're just... That makes a good burger. Yeah, so.
Wow.
I don't do a lot of things well, but I do make a gosh darn good burger.
Wow. I just want to go there quickly and go taste it. I'll have to taste